Welcome back to NJ.com. Matt Stanmyre here once again with Mike Kinney, our high school football expert from the Star Ledger. We're breaking down the 2011 season, a lot to get to. We're going to talk storylines in this segment. There's some new stadiums that are in North Jersey.
Right.
Lots of people are very excited about. Foley Field at Bloomfield. Bloomfield spent 2 years without a stadium. They finally have one.
Yep.
And Foley Field was a landmark for a long time. And then School Stadium in Newark.
Right.
This is where a lot of teams in Newark are going to be able to play. And these are both landmark stadiums that have had lots of famous events go on there over the years.
Yeah, absolutely. Really exciting stuff. You know, like you say, Bloomfield's been on the road for 2 years. That's tough to do. Get on the bus and go to football games year after year.
Right.
And yeah, Bloomfield was tough. Bloomfield was good those 2 years. So good they're back at Foley Field. They got the new field turf there. It looks really great, excellent. You don't have the big concrete stands anymore, but you know, you've got a beautiful facility, and they're really good. They're really proud of that at Bloomfield, and it's about time. And School Stadium has been closed since 2006. In small stages, they condemned that, and anybody who knows, who ever saw School Stadium, you had this great concrete horseshoe.
Right.
Seated like 20,000 people. I went to my first high school football game, as a matter of fact, at School Stadium.
Wow, really?
I don't want to say how long it was. It was 47 years ago. I went.
Wow.
I saw Barringer play. I had an older cousin who played for Barringer, and I saw them play. It was the first high school game I went to. I went there several times.
First of many high school games.
Oh, what a great stadium. And sadly, in small stages, the place was condemned. The higher part of it, the smaller part, another section. Then they finally closed it in 2006. So it's been 5 years. It's been that no one has used it. Barringer gets to christen it on Friday night. They play Livingston down there. It's excellent, and it looks beautiful. They did a great job on the exterior of it. You know, it really looks. It kind of resembles the old stadium in the way the exterior is. And Foley Field, you got Belleville coming over to play Bloomfield. So Friday night at 7 o'clock, you got both stadiums getting christened. It's really exciting.
It's definitely exciting. And I remember doing a story on School Stadium, and they talked about preserving that image of what it looked like. And when you talk to people in Newark who played there back in the day, I mean, they loved that place. That place meant something. And now when you drive up Bloomfield Avenue, you see it. It's great that it's back. So that's very exciting.
They did a fabulous job. It's really cool. It's going to be it's going to be a great place to go. You know, it's a great thing for the North Ward of Newark.
And then sticking in Newark, another interesting storyline to follow is the move of Brian Logan from Westside. He won a state championship in 2007, which doesn't happen that often in Newark. And now he's going to Weequahic, his alma mater. It's the neighborhood he lives in. What are you expecting out of Logan at Weequahic?
Good things this year, and I'll tell you, a lot of the kids who played at Westside, many guys, a lot of them with talent, transferred to Weequahic, and it's created a little bit of stir in Newark. And I know you know the Westside people aren't very happy about it. But the fact of the matter is the kids played at Westside. They played under Logan and his staff. They really trusted. You know, this is not a thing about winning, and I guarantee it's not about these kids going. It's about security. It's about loyalty. It's about feeling they're in a position that they're safe. They're well taken care of, and there's a real cohesiveness among the kids and among the staff. This is not about about
an advantage or
an athletic advantage. I guarantee you that. Because Brian Logan, he's a cop in Newark, as we've pointed out in stories and other times. He's a cop in Newark, and he's also the football coach. And winning is not his premier thing.
Right.
What his premier thing is his kids sticking together, working hard, getting out of high school alive, because that's not always a given in Newark, and we know that, sadly. Getting out of there alive, going to college, finding out that there's something else to do with your life other than like join a gang, you know, and get yourself in trouble. Find out that's what his premier issue is. That's what I want the kids to do. And if they win, that's great. But it's going to be exciting because he's an outstanding guy.
Right.
I love his staff, and they're going to be good with the collection of kids from Weequahic. There's quite a few good ball players, including John Robinson, very good quarterback, and then some excellent other athletes who come from the Westside program, who really infuse a little more talent into there, like Keith Foster, who's an outstanding athlete, quarterback at Westside. He'll play a little receiver, a little DB now. So it's going to be very interesting to watch. And Brian is so excited to be back at his alma mater.
Yeah.
He loves Weequahic. He lives about a block from Unterman Field, and he's so happy to be there in Indian again.
And Logan is a straight-up, stand-up guy.
Absolutely.
I mean, he's a great guy all the way around. Another storyline is also Holy Spirit.
Yeah.
They don't want to just be a good team from South Jersey anymore. They want to be the team from South Jersey, and they want to be known with the rest of the powers from the state. They were 12-0 last year. They're churning out Division I recruits. They're making their case that they are a dominant program.
We knew they were going to be good last year, and they've had some very good years. There's no question. We knew they were going to be good, but we had Cherokee ahead of them, and Cherokee went 12-0. They ran the table. They were number 2. I think Holy Spirit was a little upset that they weren't considered a little higher to begin with. They finished great. They finished in the top 5. But Cherokee was considered the premier team last year. Charlie Roman, the coach at Holy Spirit, he doesn't hold back. He makes it very clear that he wants Holy Spirit to be considered in the same vein as Bosco, as Bergen Catholic, as St. Peter's, as St. Joe's. Those premier non-public schools in North Jersey, he wants to be considered the very best team in South Jersey, and he wants to be considered in the same breath as some of those other premier programs in North Jersey. And you know what? This year, he is. You got your wish right now, because that's what we're talking about, Holy Spirit. They're definitely one of the premier teams in the state right now. Great talent. They're going to be awesome last year. Like their defense last year allowed only 7 touchdowns. Their offense this year may score 7 touchdowns a game. Yeah. You know, that's how good they're going to be. They have one of the best backfields in the state with Donta Pollock and Nigel Jones. They have people around them. Great offense and defense. Holy Spirit is going to be a team to watch this year, and see what they do, because they may be what Coach Roman wants them to be.
I've already planned my trip to South Jersey, so they're going to get us down there.
We got to go check them out against St. Joe's Hamilton.
We definitely will.
It's going to be a game to see.
Mark your calendar for that one. Make sure you're checking in at NJ.com throughout the year, and also in the Star Ledger. We're going to have all the football coverage, everything you could ever need. So make sure you're going to our football blog also. We'll see you next time.